Wow. That's it. Holy shit. We did it. Soundscapey, and then it's like a bit of dee dee dee, and then bit do 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 do, and then dee 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 dee. So it's like happy happy happy, sad sad sad, but then we're okay with that.
Keep going.
I'm gonna come with some clapping now.
Okay, all right. That's a good idea.
Let's bring back the clap.
Bring back the clap.
We're not in Hamilton now.
What's Plant a Seed about?
Planting seeds.
What sort of seeds?
Seeds of inspiration and imagination and possibilities. Jack Black would say, we're gonna plant our seeds in your ear pussies.
Yeah. We're planting a diverse variety of inspiration, imagination, integration, and initiation. Ooh. Order then, now that we're all inspired,
Yeah, I'm
let's
pumped.
say welcome to the Plant a Seed podcast with John O'Frew and Daniel Wedgeting, where we're planting seeds of inspiration, creativity, authenticity, and life.
Peppered with integrity.
Yes.
What is it, Dan?
It's radical.
It's authentic.
It's ruthless.
It's compassionate.
It's authentic.
And it has integrity. With an accent.
And stories of being.
What kind of being?
Being alive.
Oh, that's good.
Let's just keep going. And the diverse seeds that we will be presenting here on the Plant a Seed podcast will include...
You know what I think, Dan?
No.
I don't blame you. But I think we're going to have human beings on our podcast.
Yeah, only human beings. There's not going to be any robots.
Capital B, though. Capital B, human beings.
Ooh.
See what I did there?
Are they different to regular human beings?
Well, the capital B turns being into being. Being.
Say that again.
Human. Being. Guests on the podcast.
That's just a bit creepy.
I'm not Hannibal Lecter. I'm not liquid, John. I'm not
but
liquid.
there will be comedy. There will be moments of intensity.
And most of all, it will be layered with discomfort. But the good kind.
The kind that resolves into inspiration and possibilities.
That sounds like you. Get in touch. Dan and Jono, Plant a Seed Podcast. We want to hear from you. That's right. You.
And you.
Me?
Yes, of course you, Jono.
Oh, okay. You were looking right at me when you said that. I was compelled.
We also are associated with living systems.
What else?
We can't be not associated with living systems.
Well, livingsystems.nz.
That's where we hang out.
We play over there. You can come and play if you like. The address to that playground, I just said, livingsystems.nz. We don't need to spell that, do we? No. What else do we do, Dan?
Resource Magazine is an up-and-coming publication with mainly written format of authentic sharing, focused on life-giving activities.
There's a common theme here, Dan, and it seems to be that everything we do is all about getting out of the way what's in the way of you. And I mean you. I'm not talking to Dan, I'm talking to you, the listener. What you are interested in, what you are committed to, what you are passionate about, getting out of the way what is in the way of you fulfilling on your purpose.
And creating space for that. That's what's alive.
So just sometimes we just don't know that it's there. We get caught up on the treadmill, and everything that Dan and I are doing is grounded in getting you off the treadmill. That's not literal if you're on a treadmill right now. Like an actual like an actual, good on you if you're exercising right now. But that's not what I was going for there.
Good one, Jono.
Thanks, man.
we really invite humor, because humor is human.
Humor. Humor. It's a weird word when you think about it.
You gotta be human to appreciate humor. I don't think robots really get it.
I wonder how many robots are listening right now.
A lot.
More than you think, eh?
Oh yeah.
Not just
they will be analysing the crap out of this.
Good luck. We don't even know what we're talking about. Good luck, robots. The seed will grow in you.
Not in the robot.
Do you not reckon?
Don't talk to the robots. I don't think they.
Okay.
They
Do we need
have
to get
soil.
that? Yeah, true.
How many microbes will be living in a robot?
Yeah, none. That's true. It's not living. It's just wires and motherboards and motorized controls and things. We don't do that here.
Oh no. We're all about living things, living systems.
Living systems.
Whilst being the podcast actually does depend on robots though.
Well, sure, there's electrical equipment required. You've got your mixer there and your new microphone, your gold member. Dan's microphone's gold, in case you're wondering. Oh, it's got a wee black lid. It's quite.
You can't call them microphone condoms.
I was about to say that. Get your hands off it, Dan. It's not the time.
Well, they do make things more hygienic because we are breathing microbes all the time. And if someone else was to use this microphone here, they wouldn't want to be that contaminated. So they just changed the...
Have you ever heard what it sounds like to lick a microphone?
I have not. I'm not actually that intrigued either.
I just licked my microphone. Could you hear it?
Oh.
It's inoculating.
I see.
That's another thing we do. We inoculate. It's almost like the seeds that we plant are spores of fungus, waiting for a host to devour.
Well, when you plant a seed, Jono, you're also planting all the microbes associated with that seed.
Well, they come, and there's microbes within the seed for sure. And we don't like that used butt around here. We like butts, but not. No, let's not do that. We're not going to do that. But what I was going to say is, plant the seed, and what you need will come.
Wow. Hey, it's like you've only got such a small thing.
You're doing the accent, aren't you?
You've got a little small thing.
Wait. What are we?
And then you plant it.
Oh,
and what it needs comes and nourishes that little tiny thing into something amazing.
We're literally telling the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Well, maybe not literally, but there's resonance. But it's more than that.
That's a powerful story.
Jack was a good man. And if he hadn't planted that seed, there would be no beanstalk. It'd be just, the book would just be called Jack.
You probably wouldn't have even got a book. We'd write a book about just Jack.
Have you not read the book of Jack?
No.
It's Jack just up until the point where he plants the seed. So then he planted the seed, it became Jack and the Beanstalk.
And Jack did some stuff, eh? Inspiring stuff.
He did, so much so that someone wrote a book about him. And one day, it's going to be Dan and Jono. No, there can't be two ands in one sentence, or can there? Like, it'd be weird if it was like Dan and Jono and the millions of inspired people as a result of the seeds planted book. It's a bit lengthy.
Oh, how about the Plant a Seed podcast with Dan and Jono?
Okay, I'm going to come in with this. Hello and welcome to the Plant a Seed podcast. I'm your co-host, John O'Frew, joined by brand new co-host, Dan Ridgeteen.
Hello.
What about some echoes? You're on the Plant a Seed podcast. Cast.
Planting seed.
That was really good for the first seed. And then you went like, seed. Sort of. No, we're not rappers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can't beatbox on a microphone.
Oh, what? I thought that's what you do.
Oh, yeah, you do. Maybe not a condenser mic.
Ah, it's too much.
Too much.
Well, that was good. It helps, I've learned today, when you hold the harmonica the right way. It's very confusing if you want to go for a nice high note and it's doesn't really work.
See, we're learning. This podcast is about learning.
We're going to take you on a learning journey.
And actually, we're going to do a lot of learning too.
Because that's the thing, Dan, is that you can't learn without teaching. And you can't teach without learning.
Not really.
Doesn't really work like that.
Well, you can't learn without trying, though.
Yeah. Wait till it comes out. A vertical harmonica. Oh. It's not the best thing to do there.
The thing about broadcasting seeds is that you can't really know for sure where and when they'll pop up.
Well, you can sort of assume where, because where you planted them.
But you just broadcast them. Just like the podcast. It's out there. You don't know where it's going to pop up.
I don't know where you broadcast seed, Dan, but I sort of broadcast in a general area. But I get the point.
It's certainly not direct drilling.
It's not. We're not here to direct drill. In fact, you've just touched on a very sensitive subject, which is current educational curriculum. That is direct drilling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
This soil requires this seed right now.
And this way, and only this way, and you're only getting the seed. If you don't have the seed, you get nothing.
And anything self-sown is a weed.
Yeah, we're going to kill it.
No self-sowing. Don't self-sow.
Don't go to seed. Don't you dare go to seed. Don't make me get that topper out. You know what happened last summer. And the nor'west came. You didn't like it, did you? No. I'm talking to the ryegrass. But here, you're going to get more than ryegrass. You're going to get options.
Many options.
You have a choice.
Hmm. Hey, Jono, I really wanted to bring music into the Plant a Seed podcast. And then I Googled it on what you have to do to get music on a podcast. And it turns out you've got to pay quite a bit of money to play people's favorite songs. Yeah, I was thinking, hey, the guests can suggest songs and we can play them on the podcast. You know what? We're going to have to make up our own music because we don't have that sort of budget.
We've got no budget, Dan. We're in negative budget. We just bought these microphones with our own money. And we want to hear flavors. Don't tell us to play CCR. We can play the flavor of CCR. But just, we're not going to sit down and play, you know.
Hey, that is such a good idea. Let's get out our instruments.
Right now?
Not right now.
Oh, okay.
When we have a guest, we politely ask the guest to suggest a flavor, and then we play that flavor.
And I'm thinking it's not like vanilla. We're not talking taste. We're talking music flavor.
Yeah, but it's so...
Flavor of the week.
Rich. Rich flavors.
Lionel Richie. Flavor.
No copyright infringement.
Nope. No, all we've got to do is muck up a chord or two, which we do on purpose. I'm glad it's your phone this time, not mine.
So on the... I'm
Maybe,
just thinking...
do you know what we should do? We should merge these videos together that we've just done and just pump them out and just request, what do you want to hear as an intro? Because we've got probably quite a few options in what we've just put down.
I'd like to see a little edited reel of all the weird stuff that we just did.
A reel, yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Not a fence reel, but like a
real.
A real. An authentic reel. A
reel of good bloopers. Bloopers that are actually got something there. Like they're not just dumb mistakes. They're good mistakes. Hey, good mistakes.
Not just two dicks.
Maybe that's maybe that's what we're also broadcasting. Here, have some good mistakes.
Yeah. Beautiful mistakes.
That's what I do all the time.
Yeah. Just cut my foot off. So beautiful. Maybe not those kind of mistakes.
Not quite.
We're talking life experience.
And guitar.
Okay, and on the end here, what are we going to say?
This has been the Plant a Seed podcast. Be sure to tune in soon. We do these weekly, or at least 2 weekly.
No, we do them 2 weekly, Dan.
Okay.
It's 2 weekly.
We do them exactly 2 weekly. Be sure to tune in. And
what
if
day?
you'd like to engage more, then jump on to livingsystems.nz, where there's a live conversation happening right now, and contact Resource Magazine, which is what, Jonathan?
Well, we actually don't have a contact yet for Resource, but what we can do is we will have in living systems branches dedicated to these subjects. So there's a resource branch, and from now on, starting again from now, there will be a Plant a Seed podcast branch.
Oh, from tomorrow morning.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to say starting again from now.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in to the Plant a Seed podcast. I shouldn't make so many pauses.
No, let's just... Okay, so... Okay. Okay, come in. Draw near. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just say, you have been listening to... And then it's going to be over to you. And then you do the rest of the thing. Okay. Woo! Okay. You have been in the experience of the Plant a Seed podcast.
Plant a Seed.
Oh! Okay. Okay, here we go. One more time.
Okay.
So it's like, you have been in the you have been in the experience of the Plant a Seed podcast. Okay, here we go. One more practice. You have been in the experience of the
Plant a Seed podcast.
Are we going to go a bit slow? Okay. You have been in the you have just experienced the Plant a Seed. Oh, it was too. Is there a delay there?
There might be a slight delay.
And then you can do this.
Yeah. Okay.
You've just experienced the Plant a Seed podcast.
If you'd like to know more and engage in conversation around the subjects we've talked about, jump on to livingsystems.nz, where we are having live conversations right now. Thank you for listening.
Woo! Nice.
Can we do it one more time?
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Oh, it's upside down. You have experienced the... Damn it. You've just experienced the Plant a Seed podcast. That was it.